Hey everyone, Hippie Magica here. Welcome to my channel. Today's topic is about your job and why your job is going in a negative way in your life. And the reason is because your job is you pushed out. This was the first step and experience that I had where I knew that everything was pushed out, especially in my corporate job, where I have talked about in other videos that you can watch. But today is going to be about the job that you have now, the job that you love, that you want to succeed in, that you want to live your dream job. That's what I'm talking about today. So for example, I'm gonna give personal stories. So I've been working on this bus conversion into an RV, and I have never done this before. I've been super scared since the beginning, but I've been super excited as well because it's a new project, new challenge, and it's a dream project. My dream is to design the most radical, beautiful, happiest, and healthiest homes, tiny homes in the world. So when these projects come around, it's because I asked for them. I've been doing affirmations that say, my dream clients always find me. And that's exactly what has been happening lately. These dream clients just find me, and they have my dream projects. In this bus conversion, it's like putting a 1,000-story house into a 200-story little house. So you have to be very creative, innovative, research new technologies, to do what they want to accomplish. So I've been very negative since the beginning, and I've had, the reflection of that, where the client didn't like what I offered. I got angry. I just wanted it to end. And then before I submitted the first part, the design part, I just get to a point where I say, fuck it, fuck it, I'm just gonna visualize. Fuck it, I'm just gonna set the affirmation. So I just said, fuck it, and I visualized a 5-star review, him being happy, and just having a good closure. And that's exactly what happened. And I'm like, oh my gosh. It's like you forget that everything in your life is you pushed out. Not just your specific person, not just friends and people, but like literally everything. And then this client came back to me about maybe 2 weeks later, asking for additional reviews and for the construction documents, which includes mechanical, electrical, plumbing, which I don't really do for any of my homes. I just do the design because that's what I'm passionate about. But I accept it, like I know this is going to make me better, even though I just don't have the passion for it. I know it's gonna help my dreams come true. And I know it's just one step further to achieving that dream of designing the most epic tiny homes in the world. So I accepted it. I said yes to everything. My budget is not as high as as it should be, but it doesn't matter. Like, I'm getting paid, and it can buy me food for the rest of the month at least. And so I took into consideration what I did on the first job with him, and towards the end I visualized him giving me a 5-star review. And that's exactly what happened after, even though I was being negative before that. Like, once you change your mind, everything outside changes. Like, it's literally like that. So if you're negative and you're being angry and fearful, that reflection is going to happen instantaneously. And if you change your mind and you start being positive, and if you visualize what you want, that result is going to come immediately. Like, there's no delays. So on the second part of the construction documents, every single day I visualized and I affirmed, and I said, these are the easiest construction documents I've ever done in my life. These are the most fun construction documents I've ever done in my life. And I just go with a positive attitude, and I go with no expectations, no fear, because when you do something new, your your brain wants to protect you, so it wants to give you the worst case scenario so you're prepared. But I didn't let my mind do that. I controlled it. I said, no, these are the intentions, and he's going to love everything I do. And I just visualized the end, the 5-star review, the feeling, how it would feel after that 5 review, after it's over, And I did that every day. This took like, I don't know, 3 weeks. It was a long process, these construction documents, but if the flow of them, it was so organic, so easy. Like, I can't believe I've been missing out on this part of a design of a house, the constructability. First, because I was scared before. In school, they scare you that, it's your responsibility if the building falls down. But this is a tiny home, Anybody knows how, if you're a builder, you know how to build a tiny home. But yes, everything flowed so easily because I set intentions, I visualized, instead of letting my brain visualize for me and set intentions for me. No, you set the intentions, the expectations. Every day you can set an intention of what you're going to do that day with your job. Or if you don't have any clients, for the business that you love, just visualize how would it feel if you did have a client that day. But don't set expectations, because it's so easy to go over that line of desperation and wanting a client now, and just feeling that you're waiting. Don't wait. That's an expectation. Learn to be in the present moment. For me, this behavior of just fuck it, I don't care anymore works magic. And that process is like, I don't give a fuck, I don't care, excuse my language, but I just don't care if I don't get the clients. I don't care if I don't make sales, because I have an Etsy shop, and I don't care if I don't get what I want. I just get to that point. And that point, a lot of people call it surrendering, letting go, being in the present moment. But I do live in the present moment when I get to that point of like, I don't care, fuck it. I'm just like, I don't even care if I get paid anymore, It's like you let go of so much weight. And it's so ironic, so contrary to what your logic thinks. If you ask for something, the universe, you expect to receive it, right? But in the manifesting world, it does not work like that. And I can say with confidence, because I've been practicing this almost 2 years. Once you ask for something, you need to let it go, and that's when it manifests. And there's so many tools to let go, so many, but the one that always works for me is to not expect it. And not expecting it doesn't mean to not want it, If I got it, I would be happy, but I don't expect it, I'm not waiting for it. It's like, fuck it, that's not gonna take my happiness away. That's basically what I'm saying when I say fuck it. It's like, fuck it, I'm not waiting for this. My time is too precious to be waiting for, a sale, a client. My health is too precious for me to be stressing over what the client is gonna think of me, Like, no, they're just one person. I'm just gonna do my best, and I'm just gonna have fun. And a lot of times I would just do my job like last minute, like the last 2 hours of my day, like super late at night, because I just wanted to have fun during my waking hours, during the morning, evening, lunch. I just wanted to be me, to feel good. And then towards the end, I just did what I know it would take me very short. But if I did it in the morning, it would take me a long time, because I would be thinking, like, oh, I want to do this, but I have to do this. Oh, like, I really want to do this, but I have to do this. But if I did it at the end of the day, like at 9 p.m., it's like I have a deadline. Like, I have to go to sleep by 11. So I worked 2 or 3 times harder and more efficient. And I believe in energetic, how do you say? There's a really special word that I can't think of right now, but it's your abundance through your energy. If you feel bad, you're not going to manifest good things. If you feel good, you're going to manifest all good things. So spend your day feeling good. Like, what makes you feel good? Draw, jump, jogging, working out, watching a movie, your favorite movie, cooking. Do that first in the day, you know? Do what feels good in first thing in the morning. Don't wait until you're done with your chores, until you're done with work. Like, why? It doesn't make sense energetically. And I've been doing this every day now, and especially in the quarantine. It's like, fuck it, I don't give a crap about this client anymore. Like, my happiness is first, and the rest is second. And that has been working magic. So in the mornings, I work out. I watch my social media because I really love the people that I follow. I get inspired. I draw a little bit. I plan out my week. It's like what I'm gonna do for for my workouts, for my little projects. I don't know. I just get creative. I just have fun. I take it easy, and then towards the end of the day, as it gets closer, I settle down, and then I do my work for 2-3 hours, and I just feel so much lighter and better. So maybe try that for changing your energy towards your job and setting intentions and creating the life that you want, in the business, a career that you want, doing what you love. And after I finished this bus, the construction documents part, literally the day before I submitted them, I had got another client wanted me to design another tiny home on a trailer, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And I just feel so abundant, I just feel like I'm worthy, I'm meant to do this. I loved what I do. I love specializing, and I love my clients, and life is good. So I hope this video helped in some way. Let me know what you guys thought. Leave me any comments in regards to what videos you guys want me to do. If you guys were confused about my stories, I can clarify. Okay, until next time.